name is Ollie, and we are here for the live reaction to the Carabao Cup third round draw. Obviously, Newport County are in it for the first time since, I believe, 2021. We had that magnificent run beating the likes of Swansea, Watford. Uh, I believe we beat Brighton and lost to Newcastle on penalties. So hopefully we can replicate that sort of cup run. The draw hasn't started at the moment. I just wanted to go start a little bit early, get some draw predictions from you, get some questions, maybe talk about that 3-2 win against Portsmouth last night. But so I'll let you know when this draw starts. I'll be watching it on YouTube. I can't show you the draw, even though it's live streamed on YouTube because the channel gets banned. It's stupid, but that's the way it is. So yeah, obviously last night was very good win for County. 3-2. Personally, going into it, I didn't really expect us to win. I always approach County games with an air of optimistic hopefulness, but I thought Portsmouth, very good League One side, they'll probably do us in. But no, we really had them. We really did do them, and it was an excellent game. Probably the best I've seen us play in a long while. So you'll have to bear with me because I am new to the YouTube live streaming. Usually it is Taff who does this, so I can't really see comments and who joins and whatnot. But massive appreciation to everyone who does join and everyone who is watching along. I'm sure I'll find my way through the settings and whatnot as the stream goes on. But if you are in the chat, if you are watching, just drop a little message just so I can make sure everything's working and I know everything's going well. It's absolutely boiling today. I don't know what's going on. So if you see me sweating, that's why. Because I've got 3 lights on. It's a bit of a nightmare. It's quite hot. I'm wearing an oversized county top to hopefully help me cool down. But no. So I think we're all settled in. We're all ready. If you've got any questions you want me to answer, just drop them down in the comments. You can talk about last night, we can talk about the season, we can talk about any other teams who are entering this round of the cup, any games you want. Should be good. So there, let me know in the comments down below. Obviously, this is the stage of the draw where all the European teams come in, so we have the chance of playing the likes of Liverpool, which is always a tasty tie. Christened the Michael Flynn tie by a few, including myself. It was always a tie he felt like he wanted to get when he was us. 2 games on at the moment then. Leeds are currently 3-1 up against Barnsley. Tranmere 2-1 down to Newcastle. Brighton are 2-0 up against Forest Green. And Bristol City are 2-1 up against Wickham. So no real cup upsets tonight. Just having a look through some of last night's results. Stevenage beating Peterborough. That was quite a big upset. Peterborough never really seemed to do that well. They're always bouncing up between Championship and League One. Stevenage have done really well this season. I've got a lot of time for Steve Evans as a manager. I know he gets a bit of stick, but I think he's a very solid League Two manager. I think Stevenage have done well to pick him up, and they could build quite nicely. Obviously, the main cup upset I'm going to mention is Newport County beating Portsmouth. As I mentioned, probably one of the best performances I've seen from us in quite a long time. So, I don't know, for us to be in the third round, it's only the second time we've been here, and I believe the last time we was in this round, we got Watford. No, was it Watford? I think it was Watford we got in the third round last time. I probably should have checked that. The other massive cup upset, I guess, was Crawley beating Fulham. As much as I hate Crawley and the whole crypto ownership thing. Luke Johnson, cheers, mate. I'm doing well, mate. How are you? Who are you hoping West Ham get in the cup, mate? Because I know they're a bit of a West Ham fan. not County again, hopefully not, because I remember last time you beat us 2-0, so if we can avoid drawing you again, I'll be happy with that. But no, Crawley, not a team I'm exceptionally fond of with their ownership model and obviously the whole Dom Telford situation. But, they're into the third round. They're quite deserving to be in this round. An excellent performance and an excellent goal from them. Charlton beating Walsall. I know that's a bit controversial with I believe it was a Walsall penalty shout or something has happened. Um, Walsall fans not too happy. Michael Flynn not too happy about it. Charlton do make their way into the third round though, so what more can you do? Stockport and Leicester went to the penalties. That was a bit of an interesting one, especially with the gap between the two teams and how strong of a side Leicester played in the early stages against a team like a Stockport, but Leicester did win 3-1 on penalties, so they've just about scraped through. What other games do we have? Derby beating West Brom. Could see that's a little bit of an upset. I think Derby have built quite well. Luke Johnson, West Ham would lose to anyone. We are dog awful at the moment. Spurs would be a nice London derby. Maybe Newport, maybe Crawley or Liverpool. All good teams. I think West Ham are looking okay. They're obviously not on the same form they were last season. What an amazing season that was. But maybe this is a turning point. This is where County had our turn in the corner moment, I believe. Beating Portsmouth 3-2. Absolute County evening, mate. How are you doing? Who are you hoping for in the Cup? In the third round, sorry. There's definitely a lot of big teams left in there. Definitely a lot of good teams left in there. Aston Villa beating Bolton 4-1 last night. That was a brilliant performance. If you are new to the channel, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, leave any comments. I'm here to talk about anything until the draw's on. The draw should be starting soon. The Tranmere Newcastle game is in the 80th minute, so we should be about 10 minutes away, providing Tranmere don't score an equaliser and we go to penalties. So hopeful, fingers crossed. But if you've got any predictions for the Cup, any league predictions, if you want to talk about any county players or general players, just drop comments and I'm here to talk to you until the draw starts, and then we'll get into the live reactions. Just looking through some of the fixtures, there's some very big teams. West Ham got Aston Villa on Sunday. If we lose, Moises Stobb is on the line. Then Spurs and Chelsea. Yeah, West Ham haven't really got the best run of fixtures at the moment, and is a bit unfortunate. So, maybe it's not the nicest. Moyes, I think, is a good manager. Maybe just needs a bit of time. You can't really see what's gone wrong, or at least I can't see what's gone wrong. I'm a bit of an outsider, so if you could just give me a bit more information on the West Ham situation, Luke, that'd be brilliant. Absolute County said any of the big six away or someone like a Leeds or Villa away, guaranteed large sellout, and we'll get a good cut at the gate. I think that's what you've got to focus on, because obviously with the prize money at this stage, we got £7,000 last night for winning, 10,000 in the next round, so you kind of weigh it up, do you want 10,000 now and a nice easy tie, or do you want one of the big six away and we take a large group down there? These ties will be commencing on the 7th, the week commencing the 7th of November, so we'll be around the 8th of November, possibly the 9th. So another midweek run. Rachel Thorpe says, I think we'll get Nottingham I think Nottingham Forest will get Derby County. That'll be a nice big game. It's nice that we have these cups and we can see, the games that you don't usually see, these big kind of local rivalries, local derbies. Nottingham Forest versus Derby County would be very tasty. Very impressed by Nottingham Forest and how they're recruiting this season, to be honest. Some good signings being made there, some good uh, transfers being made. Luke Johnson says, so Ollie, we seem to lack energy. Rice hasn't been great, Bowen lacking, and there's no intent. We haven't scored a league goal this season. I think with Declan Rice's head is possibly in the clouds. Um, he's been linked with Chelsea and Manchester United for a few seasons now, so is it likely he's going to try and force a move out and maybe a down tool that West Ham wouldn't put it past him? Jared Bowen as well, he was on fire last season. He was linked at Liverpool with one point, and it just seems this he's tailed off ever since then. Sad, really, because I have got a bit of a soft spot for West Ham. Kean Dooley Phillips saying thoughts on Finitas balling out at Argyle. I'm honestly made up for the lads. I was a bit shocked he went to League One Plymouth Argyle. I thought, he'd definitely be going for a championship team. But when you kind of think about it, it makes sense. He's had a season at League Two, boost him up to League One, just let him make those little baby steps. I still think he's going to go to the championship in January. That's when the next transfer window is. He'll go to the championship in January and he'll smash it there. But his time at Plymouth so far, he's absolutely smashed it. I don't think any of us doubted how he would do at Plymouth. And fair play to the kids. He's special. What else have we got? Jakob Clem. Sorry if I've put the name up the port. Lads, come on the county. Cheers, Jakob. If you are new, drop a like, drop a subscribe, leave some comments down below. Chris Curtin saying, something easy, please, like Liverpool away up the county. Yeah, Liverpool or Manchester United away. That'd be a nice, easy draw. But no, I think the dream is possibly something like a Liverpool or a Manchester United, one of them big six clubs away. Luke Thompson saying, if we sell Rice, we get a lot of money for him and recruit some midfielders and a striker. We can't stay with Antonio and Scamacca. We can't stay with Antonio and Scamacca, who looks like a decent signing. Corney and Emerson, who were good signings. I was surprised by Corney. There was part of me who thought he would stay at Burnley. There was part of me who thought he'd go to one of the promoted sides, like probably a Nottingham Forest. Scamacca looks quite good coming in from Sassuolo. It's a brilliant club name to say. I love that name. You've got the players to do well. You've got the players to at least finish top half and challenging for those European places. I think it just needs to click. There might be a little bit of unrest in the dressing room, so who knows? We've got a bit of a Walsall invasion from Ben Higgins and Charlie Wilson. They're having a little chat. How do you feel about that whole ordeal with Charlton last night? Because I know it must be a bit sore. It can't be the nicest way to go out the cup, but that's how the cup is sometimes. And I think Newport have been on the end of some dodgy refereeing decisions over the past few seasons, but that's as much as I will say. Just having a little look at the fixtures, then nothing's really changed. We're all still on the same score lines. Newcastle and Tranmere are in the 88th minute, so that game should be finishing. And as soon as that game finishes, the draw will start. So Ben Higgins, Flynn is like after a proper Newport boy. Where have I heard that one before? Some creative fans must have come up with that one. Honestly, I'm happy for Flinny. If Flinny's happy, I'm happy, and I'll always hold a great deal of respect for him for what he's done with County and from where he took us to where he left us. You can't knock the man. He's a brilliant man, brilliant manager, solid League Two manager, and he'll do great things with Walsall. So fair play to him. Still not happy that they beat us, but that's life. Kean Dooley Phillips saying thoughts on Harry McCurdy in the mud. Harry McCurdy is one of those players who you hate to play against, but you love when he plays for you. And I loved him when he played for County for that short loan spell with the high socks and the short shorts. You could always see that he had a bit of I don't want to say an attitude problem, but it takes him to be in the right kind of system with the right players and the right manager and the right support network for him to get the best out of him. And I think that's what Ben Garner did, and that's why he was up there in the Golden Boot race last season, and he did so well. You could see that. I'm trying to think of the right word. He's got a bit of a short fuse, and it doesn't take much for him to kick off and have a little bit of a cry and a moan. So I'm not surprised by it at all. 1.5k fine and 3 match ban. I think he might miss a game against us. It depends if that ban carries over to the EFL trophy, but he's made a proper donut of it, as Harry McCurdy would like to say. Luke Johnson, another good signing is Thierry Nevers. He was great at the Hammers under 23. Nathan Welsh looking good as well. Yeah, I think we've done absolutely brilliantly with those two loan signings. Thierry Nevers was absolutely unreal against Tranmere. Something that we've lacked on this Newport side for quite a while is someone who's willing to take a man on and who's got that confidence. And to see that confidence in a player so young coming into his first stint in senior football, it's amazing to see. Nathan Mariah Welsh, he's an early shout for my player of the season, to be honest with you. Looking brilliant. A ball winner and an attacking midfielder all rolled into one. He played amazingly last night, and yeah, long may they continue. Few more comments then. Cian Dooley-Phillips saying Dom Snake. Kind of got to agree with you there, but at the same time, I don't blame him. If he is on 5k a week on a 3-year contract, then so be it. Luke Johnson saying special shout out to Cameron Norman with immense last night. I think everyone was immense last night. We played unbelievably well. If I had to pick a man of the match, I'd go Will Evans, but I think that's a little bit of bias. I do love Will Evans. What a bloke. Very attractive as well. Luke Johnson and McCurdy is the League 2 Pogba cries at nothing. Kind of got to agree with you there. He's a bit of a crybaby, and it doesn't take a lot for him to have a little bit of wins in a moment. Ollie FM saying, come on you. I'm going to say Spurs. COYS. I'm imagining that Spurs. Let me know in the comments, Ollie, who you support. It's great to see another Ollie in there. Sadler Central. Another forward would be good for Walsall, I reckon. We can't rely on Williams and Abraham, who are both inconsistent until Wilco comes back. I think he's doing well with Danny Johnson. I think I saw something saying that he's going to be staying until January, so that gives time for Wilco to come back, possibly pick someone else up in the last few days. I'm not sure what the loan situation is like at Walsall, but if you've got a few loan spaces, you can definitely use them. Ben Higgins, is the cheesy tips jinx real? All I'm going to say is I've had cheesy tips at Rodney Parade twice, and I've witnessed 2 victories. So there's part of me that hopes that the cheesy tips jinx is real, but my diet hopes it's not, because I'm not the slimmest lad, as you all know. Ollie FM saying, yes, Luke Johnson, I've loved Norman since he joined us. He's always been brilliant. He looks amazing. I probably would have put him as a captain, but I know a few people are worrying about the temperament of him. Luke Johnson, thanks for updating me on the score. 3-0 to Brighton. I think, Bristol City are now 3-1 up. Goals coming thick and fast in the remaining games of the Carabao Cup. We're into injury time, so the game, the draw shouldn't be far away. We've got 8 viewers and only 5 likes, so if you haven't dropped a like on the video, on the live stream, just go down and drop a like. Really helps out the algorithm. Share it with the mates. We are minutes away from the draw. This is Spurs, by the way, great name. You only stick together, that's what we've got to do in life. So as we are approaching the draw then, we're up to 7 likes now. Look at us go, stonk. As we are approaching the draw, let me know who you want, whether you support County, West Ham, Spurs, Walsall, or any other clubs. I hope the last 20 minutes has shown that this is a nice open space and we can talk about football. And if you would like to see more of these, we can always do them on a, well, what evening is it? It's a Wednesday evening. If you want more streams like this, I'm more than happy to do them. Ollie FM saying I left a like. This is oh, I left a like. This is a great live stream. Cheers, Ollie, mate. Means massive amounts, not just to me, but up to the channel as well. If Ollie sit together, they'll get one big Ollie from Chris Curtin. Who can stop a big Ollie? No one can stop a big Ollie. Big Ollie. There's been some great Ollies who have graced the football pitch. Ollie Cooper coming to mind. What else have we got? Why won't the comments come up? Esme Cooper, Ira Esme. Liverpool away for us would be class. It would be class. I think any of the big six away would be class. Just a nice day out for County who don't usually get the big games. Luke Johnson, I like these videos. Ollie, cheers, Luke. I like you too. Chris Silverphone, Taff, way. Strange being on the other end of an Amber Army live stream. Well, dude was complaining that dude didn't want to do it, but enough about that. Cheers, Chris. Great to have you in here. Great to have your support. Reece Francis, great to have you in here as well, mate. We're all doing well. I am quite hot. It's a very hot evening. I might have to have a little pat down just before the draw. Chris Curtin saying Ollie Aldridge. I am quite young, so I will not know any Aldridge. I know John Aldridge. I believe he's doing the draw tonight. Luke Johnson, Ollie Griffiths, great rugby player, back row for the Dragons, class player. What's your thought to the new Dragons badge, Luke? Because I was quite fond on the last one, but I've seen they've changed it. They've had a little bit of a redesign, and I'm not too sure on the new pads. Let me know your thoughts on that. The camera's going wild. If I can just move the background. But no, we're all doing good. So, who do you want in the draw, guys? Who do you want? Tranmere Newcastle is still going on. Why will it not end? I will try and find a live stream for when this does happen. On FM, I want Spurs to draw MK Dons. That'd be good. MK Dons are probably a beatable side. Let me look at my iPad of wisdom. They beat Watford 2-0 in the last round, so they're potentially on a bit of a cup tap. But I think Spurs should be able to deal with them with great ease. Excuse me, I'm just looking on YouTube for the draw. They've been a bit cheers Chris Curtin, Ollie Aldridge, John Aldridge, yeah. Just a little bit before my time. I'm only just turned 20, but you know, I knew many great tales of John Aldridge, and it'll be good to see him do the draw tonight. To be honest with you, where's the third round draw? Third round draw, not like that. Ollie FM, I was at the Watford game with my mate. How did you think of MK Dons? Because they've had a bit of a interesting season, bit of a rocky season. How many minutes of injury time have we got in this Newcastle game then? Because we're up to the 95th minute now. This is ludicrous. Ignore me just rambling. Chris Curtin, I'm all get me. Look, the Amber Army is welcoming to everyone of every age and race and gender and whatever. So we'll happily take you in, Chris. Don't you worry. We've got a nice a balance of age and youth with me and Taff. Ollie FM, the Watford number 9 was crap. Is that still Joe Pedro? I think he's been linked with Newcastle. Let me just have a little look. Number 9. Is that Manaj? Ray Manaj. Never heard of him. He played crap last night according to Ollie FM. So, well, at least he won't be in the draw tomorrow. Woo! All right. Let's have another little look for this draw then. Joe Pedro went. He's gone to Newcastle, have he? I'm a little bit behind on the Premier League transfers, to be honest with you. I saw he was linked with them, but no to see that he has gone there. Pretty good move for Newcastle. They agreeing a £70 million transfer for Alexander Isak, which feels it's bordering on FM in real life, to be honest with you. It's a little bit crazy, but I think when you've got the Newcastle money, you can't really blame them. It's annoying that Sky keep all the forward draws up, because every time I see a link, I'm like, oh, that's the draw, but no, it's not. 9 people in here, great to have you all. As I said, I know the draw's available on YouTube or Sky Sports, but the fact you've chosen to spend this with me, just bambling on and waffling on, it means a lot to me, and it means a lot to the channel as well. So massive thanks to everyone who's sticking in. We will get the draw as soon as it's up. Newcastle game has just finished, 2-1 to Newcastle. So little run through for tonight's results. Leeds beat Barnsley 3-1. Newcastle have beat Tranmere 2-1. Brighton have beat Forest Green Rovers 3-0. And Bristol City have beat Wickham 3-1. Chris Curtin is cheaper than buying a TV licence. Well, I won't disagree with you there. That's a bit of a scam. Have we got a few minutes to talk about how the TV licence is a scam? Because I don't even think BBC's that good anymore. I mean, I don't watch it, but no, there's not much good on BBC anymore. We got a few. Ollie FM, to be fair, last night the whole Watford 11 was crap. There was this number 50, who came on, made his debut. He was surprisingly good. Sadler Central said Bennett have to play Sims. I think if it was the choice between me or playing the Sims, I'd choose the Sims as well, so I can't blame Ben. So yeah, we're up to 60 now. If you are just joining in, leave a like on the stream below, helps the channel out massively. We will get the live reaction as soon as the draw is up. I can't imagine what they're talking about on Sky, probably a load of nonsense. Apparently the commentators were crying about Newcastle players being tired. Well, they get paid fucking lot more than I do, so it doesn't really matter if they're tired or not. They get paid to play football. If they don't like it, they should go elsewhere. West Ham have had a bid rejected by Leon for Paqueta. We offered 33.7 million. They want 60 million from Luke Johnson. Well, I hope they don't want 60 million from Luke Johnson. I don't think Luke Johnson's got that much. Yeah, Leon not really in a position where they have to sell. Lucas Paqueta and Declan Rice would be brilliant, but I don't really think you need Declan Rice I don't think you need Lucas Paqueta unless you sell Declan Rice. Ollie FM, Ronaldo in or Ronaldo out? Ronaldo there. I mean, I don't think he really brings much to Manchester United, and I don't feel like he's going to get a move to a Champions League team, so he's probably best off just sticking in with United and trying to have a good run. Luke Johnson, I wish I had 60 million. Mate, I think we all wish we had 60 million. I'd probably be watching this draw on Sky if I did. Draw's on at 10, I believe. If so, that's 15 minutes, and I'm more than happy to spend 15 minutes with you 20 lovely lot. So if I've got any questions, just to get us through until the draw, happy days. Ryan G, hope Arsenal sign Neto now we've let Pepe leave, league winners then. Do you know what? I think the Arsenal team's looking quite strong. You know, you've got some very good players. Gabriel Jesus is one hell of a pickup. Zinchenko looks quite good. Odegaard's starting to find his feet, and you've got the likes of Smith Rowe and Osaka. So, you know, you've got a very talented squad. What's the thoughts on letting Pepe leave? It's not really kicked off for him. CJB, let's hope for a good draw. That's all we can hope for. Ollie FM there, draw starts at 10 p.m. So we've got about 13 minutes up until the draw. 10 p.m. start, 24 of you. Leave some likes on the channel. And leave some likes on the live stream. Let's see if we can get up to 24 likes. Oh, we're down to 22 viewers now. Oh no, people are going. They've been conned. Luke Johnson, what's your opinion on the best shot stopper in the league? Fabianski? Mate, it's not Fabianski. Look, I know they're a West Ham and I know they're a bit biased, but I think the level of goalkeeping and shot stopping, especially in the Premier League, has gone down quite a lot this season. You know, Edison and Allison are doing okay, but you know, the likes of the Mendy's and the David De Gea, they've just been totally off the ball. Why is my camera just swinging around? I'd probably go Edison, best shot stopper in the league, but I don't watch enough Premier League. William _07, go on, Ollie. Cheers, mate. Drop a little like on the live stream if you can. If you've got any questions you want me to answer, Phil, the mofo train, good lad, lovely moustache, best moustache ever. I'd wager to saying go on, Ollie lad. Cheers, Phil. If you haven't seen Phil's moustache, have a look. I think he's at Phil the Train on Twitter. Have a look at his moustache. Fucking brilliant. Lovely, a lovely haircut. I noticed as well on the weekend, Phil, rocking the hair game, showing me with my very bare face. But no, it's always saying if you've got any questions or if you've got any draw predictions, drop them down, leave some likes. Um, Really enjoying this tonight. We've got a good atmosphere. We've got some good people and some good discussions. If you would like to see more of these, let me know when I'll see what I can work and I'll see if we can make these a bit of a regular thing. Um, yeah, so we are just waiting to see this cup. William 07, who do you want tonight? I'm in two minds. There's obviously the big appeal of getting a big six side away, like a Liverpool or something. But part of me who just wants, an easy team like a Crawley or a Stevenage at home, chuck them away, uh, extra 10k in the bank, and then we're going through to the. Is it the fourth round or is it the quarterfinals? I don't know. As a county fan, we don't usually get this far, so. But no, nice easy team, I think. Um, what else are we saying? Uh, Sadler Central, Ollie, none of the fruity language make me and the kids are watching. Oh, sorry, Sadler Central. I'll try to keep it PG. Um, twat. Ollie FM, Ollie to the What's the YouTube channel, Ryan Tavalosi. He's the Wickham centre back. It's really interesting. Oh, there's our gone. He does match save vlogs and wears mic on the pitch, and he does behind the scenes. No, I'll have to have a look at that. I never really liked the appeal of Ben Foster. I thought it was a bit unprofessional, and at times you could see he was favouring the YouTube for the favouring the YouTube over the kind of football and what he's employed to do. So, uh, no, I will give that a little check out. I'll have a little watch. Ryan G, would you take Arsenal at the Emirates or prefer the other round? I prefer Arsenal at the Emirates because obviously Arsenal's got the bigger stadium, so we'd be able to take more fans, more money into the club. I just want whatever will get the most money for the club. If that's making it into the fourth round and getting Arsenal, I'll take that. If it's Arsenal away at this stage, I'll be happy with that. So, whatever gets County the most money, that's what I want. So hopefully we win the cup. Cian Dooley says hashtag Ollie out. Well, it's either me or Taff, so you've got to pick who you want there. I probably shouldn't say that because Taff will probably get more support. So you've got me tonight stepping in. But no, Taff is doing well. Taff might be lurking in the live stream still, or he's probably switched over to Sky. Gets bored of me, he does. Up to 14 likes now, that's brilliant, guys. My camera's all over the place. I got this little ring light and kind of phone holder from IKEA, and it's still a little bit wonky, so I'm still working with it. Sadler Central, who's winning League Two? Not Walsall. That's the answer you wanted. Ollie FM, in your opinion, what's the better stadium, Tottenham or the Emirates? I'm going to say, I'm going to have to say Tottenham because it's newer built, it's more recent, it's state of the art. The fact it's a football and an NFL pitch is quite nice, so probably good. But I think the Emirates have got the history behind it. Chris Curtin, the bigger clubs will probably play more subs and youngsters. It's a fair judgment to make. You probably hope for a team around the lower half of the Premier League, like a Newcastle or someone, where they've still got the big away stands, and they're more likely to play some of the Premier League players. CJB saying, Taff, if they're in here, we should call and catch up sometime. Yeah, I mean, Taff always likes to call, so he's probably lurking. If not, I'll pass that message on to him after the live stream. No, yeah, Taff's a good lad. Like Taff, we like a laugh. Like Taff, like a laugh. Oh, look at that, poetry. So we are about 7 minutes away from the draw. some good teams in it, to be honest with you. Just having a look now, we've got the likes of Sheffield Wednesday, Burnley, Lincoln, who beat Barrow on penalties, Aston Villa, Blackburn Rovers, Derby, Everton, who aren't doing too well in the Premier League, Notts Forest, or Nottingham Forest, I should say. I guess slaughtered for that. Morecambe, boo. Leicester, who beat Stockport on penalties. Wolves, Charlton, Southampton, Brentford, Crawley. Who won that game? Gillingham, who beat Exeter on penalties. Newport at the county. Come on, fucking Port. Bournemouth, who beat Norwich on penalties. Crystal Palace, Stevenage, MK Dons, Leeds, Newcastle, Brighton, and Bristol City. Ollie FM, I hope Spurs draw a League 1 or League 2 side. I hope we don't get you, because you will probably beat us. Luke Thompson saying, I hope Spurs lose. I wonder who Luke supports. Just a few things. One, can't show the draw, even though it's on YouTube. The channel will get banned. It is stupid, but I don't really want to risk the channel getting banned. Luke Johnson, what's a fruity language Ollie do, bad boy? I did see the stream with him for kids when YouTube asked me, so it's on the kids if they're watching. If the kids are watching me, subscribe to the channel. Let's get some younger Amber Army fans going. Yeah, the third round draws will be played on the week commencing the 7th of November, so likely to be the 8th or the 9th, and midweek. It's actually the midweek after the first round of the FA Cup, so lots of cup action going on in November. We are getting closer to the draw. I do appreciate all of you sticking around and staying for the ramble with me for coming up to 37 minutes. If you are new, subscribe, drop a like, drop some comments below. Let's get a little bit more chat going in the 5 minutes until the draw is going. Where's my TV remote gone? Let's see if they've tucked the draw up yet. Ooh. There we go, right. I've got the premiere for the draw up. Stream says 18 plus. Stream says 18 plus, did I? Oh. Well. Late night Amber Army talk. Luke Johnson, what do we think of Tottenham? Well, for someone who's just told me off about my fruity language, I'm going to leave that one to you there, Luke. But no, we're going good. Chris Curtin, it's either watch this or do the washing up. Mate, if it was up to me, I'd probably do the washing up, but I appreciate you sticking with me and sticking with the live stream, so thank you for that. We've got any more questions or any more draw predictions? Are there any teams anyone wants? Any league predictions? How do you think the other team's going to do in the league? I think County are going to do quite well. I think originally we was going to do a bit bad, but we're doing quite well. When is the FA Cup draw? Sometime in September, I think. I know they did the qualifying round draws the other day, so we're underway for the FA Cup, but we're not quite at the stage where all the big boys come in yet. So yeah, we are just waiting for the draw. It is scheduled to start at 10 o'clock, so just a few minutes away. Get your final predictions in scoreline below. Anyone who, if you correctly predict who you get, I will give you a cookie. I'll send it to you through the post. Let me know what your preference is on cookies. I like all of them. Sadler Central saying Liverpool versus County at Anfield. I'd be happy with that. I don't think Michael Flynn would be too happy with that, but that's who we are. Ollie FM says the UCL draw is tomorrow. Spurs are back where they belong. Who's you hoping for in that group, Ollie? I know there's some big teams in there, and Tottenham as well, so make for an interesting UCL. Luke Johnson saying Newport versus hashtag at Rodney Parade any takers. I mean, I'd take that because one, we'd probably get on TV, and two, we'd probably get an easy win and a bit of money into the club. So I'd happily take hashtag United. I still can't believe that the club got hashtag United, and I'm not outraged by it. I'm not football purist, but I just think it's a bit silly, especially if they get to a big kind of stage and we're all talking about hashtag. Uh, but if they do well, I'll start Comma Rovers or something like that. Exclamation United, if I can pronounce exclamation. And we've got 11 people in. Brilliant to see so much support for the live streams. Draw should be going at any moment. I will let you know when the draw goes. We are at 21:58. So, how far are you into the 92? I'm going to be honest, I only have ever watched county. I've never done away days. I'm hoping to get one done this season. If there are any League Two fans, let me know what the best away day is, and I'll hopefully go along and make that. So I'm currently 1 for 92. Oh no, I'm technically 2 for 92. I went to watch Everton, went to play Real Betis, but that was a pre-season friendly. I'm not sure if that counts, but 2 for 92 isn't bad. It's better than 1 for 92 that I was 4 minutes ago. So, who's got the highest score? Who's seen the most EFL and Premier League rounds in the year? I bet there's a few big teams. Kieran Dooley saying Ollie and I've changed my mind. I've won back. I've won back the dressing room. I've won the group back. Ollie lives to see another day. D13 MPO space 1. It's a bit of a mouthful. Would you rather a home or away game in round 3? Probably if it's Championship or lower, home. If it's Premier League, away. As I said, whatever gets county the most money, that's what I want. So I hope. Sadler Central saying best away days, Bradford by far, massive ground, class pubs around the end. Well, I've just missed that one. That's typical, but we didn't have the best result. CJB saying I still remember doing the whole of 18 and 19 and 1920 with the club. Amazing memories. I think that's what's brilliant about League Two and the lower leagues is with the Premier League, grounds feel a bit cut and paste, and there's a bit of history to it, but there's no real experiences. But with League Two, 1 week at the 18,000 seat at Bradford, and then the next week in a small little terrace down in Sutton. So I think that's the beauty of League Two and the beauty of doing the 92. You get to experience all the different grounds and stuff. What position did you play, Ollie? From Kieran Dooley Phillips. Sub, possibly reserve on a good day. But no, when I did play, I played left back for a season in Sunday League, and then I discovered all the nice things like donuts and pizza. So not anymore. But I'm quite good at Football Manager if that counts here. Rico Anderson saying, I hope we have Crystal Palace away. Wouldn't mind Crystal Palace. They're probably one of the only teams I've got a little bit of a soft spot for. Quite like Patrick Vieira, quite like what they're doing with the young, talented squad, a little bit of versatility. Lots of similarities between Patrick Vieira's Crystal Palace and James Rowberry's Newport County. So if we can take on a similar path to them, then hopefully we'll be in the Premier League one day. We've got to have a lot of hope for that. This draw is running late. We're 1 minute past 10 and the draw's not started. I'm starting to feel scammed. I can't imagine how you lot are feeling. You've spent 45 minutes with me. But as soon as the draw gets going, I'll let you know. As I've been mentioning, likes, comments, subscriptions, drop them all down below. Helps the channel out massively. And it enables us to do more stuff like this and bring you these little live streams. But no, it's brilliant to see so many. Sadler Central's in Selhurst is probably my favourite ground. Not the biggest, but it's a great old-fashioned ground with cracking atmosphere and best home for fans in the country. Got to agree with you. I think Palace have amazing support both home and away. Brilliant ground as well, Selhurst Park. This one that's definitely on my list if I ever did go round and do the 92. Ollie FM saying, we want the draw, come on Sky Sports. I know, Sky Sports holding us up. What are they like? I think, fourth round, we should let me do the draw. I'll go down to the studio or wherever they film it and I'll do the draw. There won't be any delays like this. Rico Anderson saying, when is the draw on? Well, it was meant to be on 3 minutes ago, mate, but we're still waiting for I'm looking at a graphic of Mo Salah, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Gabby Jesus. So, you know, there's a lot better things to look at. Ollie FMT in there going, Ollie, me and you will do the draw for the fourth round, right? I'll write up an email to Sky Sports and I'll say, look, me and Ollie are going to do the fourth round. It'll happen on time and there won't be any messing about. So, if you want to see me and Ollie live stream the fourth round draw, here we go. Oh no, we got a YouTube ad. What's with the YouTube ad? Chris Silver draw after the break now. They're taking their time with it. I've currently got a YouTube ad. It's unskippable. Let's have a quick rant about that. YouTube ads. What are they up to these days? These 30-second unskippable ads, and you've got to sit there and you've got to watch them. A load of nonsense. It's always stuff you're not interested in. Always stuff like, what's that one about the job interview where the girls on Zoom to her nan and she's like, Nanny, I got a job or something. They pay me what I want. That is the worst YouTube advert there is. Slightly unexpected tangent. What else have we got? Rico Anderson there. Go on, Ollie lads. Cheers all. Cheers for all the support at the 14 likes now. Ollie FM saying we're live. Are we live? Is it live? Nope. So got this graphic of Cristiano Ronaldo staring into my soul. I will hold my tongue on what I think about Ronaldo. Sadler Central, Granny, I got the job and they pay me what I asked for. It gives me PTSD just reading it out. It's honestly one of the worst adverts in history. Ollie FM saying we're still looking at Ronaldo, Jesus and Salah, but we're live. Yeah. Pretty good players are. All wearing red as well. Bit of a red bias. As soon as this draw starts, I will let you know they are starting to take the Mickey Dimitri with it a bit. My iPad's on split screen for some reason. 5 minutes late. Went to injury time now for this draw starting, hopefully. But no. Coming up to 47 minutes, we need Harry Kane on there. I mean, I could probably do the Harry Kane role quite well if you've probably witnessed over the last 47 minutes. Probably not as good a striker as Harry Kane, but just as good as a dribbler. So, but no, we're all good. We're all strapped in, all 12 of us, including myself. But we're up to 40 now. Look at this. If you are joining the stream for the first time, drop a like, drop a comment, let me know who you want in the cup, subscribe to the channel, massive help. As soon as the draw starts, I will let you know. I obviously can't show you the draw because we'll get banned from YouTube. We don't want to go down that path, but I will let you know every draw as it happens. Emma Hopkins here in Bristol City versus Liverpool. That would be a good game. You probably want Liverpool away if you are Bristol because they've got the bigger stadium and you probably get more of the gate receipts. But I always think it'd be better to get Liverpool in the later rounds because that's when you get more of the money and more of the big names. So, hopefully, if attempt to get a big team this year, it'll be later on when the big teams are more interested. Ollie FM saying we're in the car but not making any progress. If you know what I mean. Hopefully this car doesn't turn around. Hopefully it just starts going 60. I got more YouTube ads now. This one's skippable though. That's good. Still looking at this graphic of Jesus, Ronaldo, and Salah. No, nice to see a skippable YouTube ad though. Makes a nice difference to the unskippable ones or the one about Granny, I got the job. But, if you are enjoying my tangents, my rants, do drop a like and let me know what your favourite and least favourite YouTube ads are. Because I don't think this draw's starting anytime soon, so let's talk more about the YouTube ads. Or we could talk about anything. If you've got any questions you want to ask me, drop them down in the comments below. I reply to everything. Because there's not much more I can do whilst I'm waiting for this draw to start. I mean, we are 7 minutes late now. Tell you what, I'll make a great clip when I realise the draw's been started. Sadler Central, no disrespect, but does anyone really care about the Carabao Cup? It's nice to have a cup run, but at the end of the day, it's an energy drink cup. I did used to think about that, but there's serious money. Last night the teams who went in the second round got £7,000. If you win in the third round, you get £10,000 plus whatever you get from the gate. So there's serious money to be won for League Two sides. Probably not as much for the League One and the Championship sides, but it's more games and more experiences and stuff like that. I mean, I'm not going to complain after that game yesterday. Ollie FM saying every ad is a bloody betting ad. I hate betting ads. I'm not into the betting at all. D13 MPO space 1 YouTube, again, real comfortable with these 20-second and skippable ads. Can't agree, mate. Can't agree more, mate. They're getting proper cheeky with the ads now. The draw is live. Right, we are live. They're just showing us the results. You know the results. Cheers, Kian, for letting me know that it is live. Ollie FM is the biggest cup Newport have, to be fair. We did well in the FA Cup. We played like Man City. We played Middlesbrough, Man City and Wrexham in the FA Cup. I don't think it's fair to say that the Carabao Cup is the biggest one we've got. Got John Aldridge and John Barnes, 2 Johns. I think that's John Aldridge. I don't really know what he looks like. Sadler Central thing, finally. I know. I probably should have got the draw numbers up. Let me just quickly get the Carabao Cup draw numbers. They're waffling on this, showing us numbers. Oh, count your on there. Number 21. Let me know what number your team is in the draw, and I'll keep an eye out for them. I'll announce every draw as it happens live. Let's get these draw numbers up so I can get a little bit of a jump on the fixtures. But once again, let me know who you want in the draw. I've got the numbers up, so we are all ready to go. Round 3 draw, right, first number out the hat is number 14. Number 14 will be at home, that's Leicester, and they will be playing, comment on Barnes, pick it out. Leicester at home, they will be playing number 21, that's Newport. Leicester v Newport is the first game in the Carabao Cup. Newport going away to Leicester. Hopefully we get some rivalries in there. How did Tranmere Newcastle finish? Newcastle beat Tranmere 2-1. West Ham are out of the cup. Luke Johnson, here we go. Chris Curtin saying whoop, I'm happy with that. Leicester away. West Ham are out. They're playing Blackburn at home. There you go, Luke Johnson. West Ham v Blackburn, should be happy with that. There. Newport are away to Leicester, and Blackburn will be playing West Ham away. Wolves are at home, and we have Wolves will be playing number 30, who is Leeds, or Premier League side that. Sadler Central, by that, it's a big game for Newport, not too far from you. Might catch me in the away end. If I get down to Leicester, I'll have a look out for you, mate. 22, Nottingham Forest are home. They will be playing, come on, John, taking the time here, John Barnes. Tottenham, Nottingham Forest v Tottenham. Oh, the Jed Spence derby, I think that they'll call that one. But there's Gwali FM, Nottingham Forest away for you. Next team out, number 18, Manchester United. Oh, come on, Liverpool. Big game here, big tie. Manchester United will be playing Aston Villa. Oh, Aston Villa will beat Bolton 4-1. That's a big Premier League tie. So, number 1 is out. That's Bournemouth. Bournemouth will be at home. They will be playing. Number 12, who is Everton. Oh, more Premier League games. Manchester United versus Aston Villa. Bournemouth playing Everton. Wolves playing Leeds. All the big boys getting each other. This is amazing draw. Number 16 is out. Liverpool. Right, where Liverpool get him. Manchester City, Chelsea, possibly. Liverpool will be at home. They are playing Derby. Oh, easy game for them. Big a day out there for Derby County. They probably need all the money, so hopefully they do well there. Burnley are out. Burnley are home. They will be playing. Um, Burnley will be playing number 9, who is Crawley. Burnley. Oh, well, Crawley have beaten Premier League team in Fulham. Can they beat a Championship side in Burnley? Next team out down, number 32, Bristol City. No Bristol Rovers in this cup competition, I believe. They'll be playing 15, who is Lincoln. Bristol City v Lincoln. That's a big game. Bristol City obviously winning tonight against Wickham. Number 17 is Manchester City. Is one of the big boys. Let's see who Manchester City get. They've got number 8, Chelsea. Oh, Manchester City playing Chelsea, last season's runners-up. That is a massive, massive game. Manchester City playing Chelsea in the 3rd round. Number 25, Stevenage, one of the League 2 teams left in the cup. Who will they be playing? Number 7, Charlton. Oh, the games are coming through thick and fast. I'll have a little run through at the end once all the games are done. But MK Dons are out. Man City, Chelsea probably the pick of the bunch at the moment. MK Dons are playing Morecambe. Another big League One clash here, both around the bottom half of the table, so that should be a big, big game. Newcastle, who beat Tranmere 2-1 tonight, they are at home. They will be playing number 10, Crystal Palace, another Premier League game. It should have been us at Stevenage Charlton, you robbed us. And like you said, Central. Newcastle playing Palace, that's a big game. Southampton are out. I've got bad memories of Southampton in this cup after last season. They will be playing number 23, Sheffield Wednesday. Southampton, Sheffield Wednesday. Some big games have been picked out at the moment. Big, big games. Very exciting. Arsenal are at home. Who will they be playing? Arsenal will be playing number 29, and that is Brighton. Oh, the Ben White derby. Ben White, obviously someone I know quite well. Arsenal playing Brighton, that's a big game. Lots of Premier League teams drawing each other. Brentford, number 5, they are home. Brentford will be playing Gillingham of League 2, who got drawn penalties. Brentford, Gillingham. Any Newport fans, if you are in here, we have got Leicester away. That's going to be a very, very nice game, especially with Leicester being on bad form at the moment and all the history with the 2-1 win in the FA Cup. That should be good. So that is the end of the draw. I will run through the fixtures when they pop up. So we have got Leicester v Newport, West Ham versus Blackburn, Wolves versus Leeds, Nottingham Forest versus Tottenham, Manchester United versus Aston Villa, Bournemouth versus Everton, Liverpool versus Derby. Lots of Premier League teams going out to this cricket, including Leicester. Thumbs up. We'll do them away. The next group of fixtures then: Bristol City versus Lincoln, Man City versus Chelsea, Stevenage versus Charlton, MK Dons versus Morecambe, Newcastle versus Crystal Palace, Southampton v Sheffield Wednesday, and Arsenal versus Brighton. So we've got a load of big games there. Let me know how do you feel about your draw. How do you feel about the City versus Chelsea, the massive game, as Sadler Central says? Oh, that's a bit of a tongue twister. But no, it's a massive game. So obviously Newport, we've got Leicester away. I'm happy with that. I think we can do Leicester, especially after history in the FA Cup. I'm going to stay on a bit longer just to let you know. I'm going to stay on a little bit longer just so you lot can tell me your reactions. We'll go until past another 13 minutes, have a little chat, have a little look forward to the games that we've got coming up. But no, it's been a cracking live stream. Massive thank you to all of you who were stuck in and cope with me waffling on, bumbling on. Rangers are through to the Champions League. They've beaten PSV. Chris Silverthorne should be a TV game, should be, mate. I'll be happy with that. Should be a lot of money for the club. So, should be good for County. Ollie FMT, and I'm happy with the Spurs game. Spurs, I can't, blah, blah, blah. I'm just trying to find a full list of the fixtures. Opinions on County, we should do well against Leicester. It depends what side they play. It depends how much they rotate, and it depends what manager they've got, because it does seem more and more likely by the day that Brendan Rodgers is getting sacked. So, could be interesting. Chris Curtin has to go. Great teammate by Up the County. Cheers, Chris. Been massively appreciated. Hope that wasn't sorted itself out. Ollie FM saying, sorry, mate, but they're going to get obliterated. Oh no, they're going to get thrashed. We might do, we might not, but look, it's probably going to be on TV. Leicester have got a fairly big away stand, so it's going to be a fair bit of money into the club. That's all you can really hope for. And obviously we've got the FA Cup as well at the same time. So plenty of money in for the club. I'll go to the Spurs one away. Spurs away. Who have you got again, Ollie, mate? I can't remember, because they've yet to post the full list of the fixtures. I am trying to find one so we can have a little chat about that. But yeah, so I'll go through the games one by one, and I'll let you know my predictions for them. Spurs have got Forest away. That should be a good game. But let's go through these fixtures, and then I'll give you my predictions on them one by one. Feel free to drop in any predictions as well. We'll get these predictions done, and then we'll let you. I'll let you all go, because I think you suffered enough with me. That game we've got on Sunday, so at least you've got a little bit of a preview for what you should be expecting then. Hopefully that should be good. If anyone else is still here, let me know your thoughts on the draw. If you do want to get off though, I can't blame you. Sadler Central team 2-1 to the Newport. I'd be happy with that. I'd be happy with a draw and a win on penalties. I'd be happy with a loss. I'm just happy we've got a big team away, and we should get a nice bit of money out of it. Still waiting to get. Just waiting on the Carabao Cup to announce all their fixture lists, and we'll quickly run through them, and we'll have a little bit of a prediction. Cheers to the 5 of you who have stuck in. Massively appreciated. If you haven't, drop likes, drop some comments down below, help out the algorithm a bit. But no, we are doing well. Like I said, if you do want these live streams to be a regular occurrence, let me know and I'll make these a regular occurrence. It's absolutely roasting in here. I'm slowly melting away, but I'm hanging on for you lot. For you, fantastic 5. Luke Johnson saying great draw for West Ham and the county. Probably a better draw for West Ham than it is for the county, but I think from the way to do, looking at their financially and progress wise, great draws for both teams. It seems like they're not putting the fixtures out, so what I will do is I will let you all go. Massive thank you to all of you who have watched, if it's been for a second or it's been for the full hour. Massive thank you to the 5 of you who have stuck in here to the very end. Really appreciated all the comments, all the interactions, all the jokes and whatnot. I love doing stuff like this. Sadler Central saying, I've loved this stream, to be fair. I'll leave you to make it a weekly thing. Nice to have an hour just to talk about football with others. Luke Johnson saying, have a good night, Ollie, mate. Night both. Cheers. I'll definitely consider making this a weekly thing, and we'll get some things going. Ollie FM, you've been an absolute legend, mate. Come on, you Spurs. I'll be supporting you. But final call for some likes or some subscriptions. Let your friends know about the channel. Been brilliant chatting to you all for just over an hour. My name's been Ollie, Up the County, and I'll see you soon.